Today's gonna be a fun day because it involves thrifting. I just went into the Majestic and restocked a little bit, and I came out and my hubby had brought me one of my favorites, a tea from McDonald's with lemon. He's the best. Come along with me and let's go thrifting. I popped into Salvation Army and I saw these gorgeous bunny towels. They're $3.99 for both of them, and I think it's the color of the day, so I think they're $2. Look how cute. Well, my name is Carol and I have a towel problem. I did buy these and they were $2 for both of them. They're in perfect condition and I think they're brand new, never been used, so how could I resist, right? And bunnies, that's my favorite animal. That's all I found because now I'm hurrying over to the Goodwill bins in Canton on Whipple Avenue, and I'm meeting up with Amy from Yo So Boho. I'm so excited to see her and to find out what we're gonna find at the bins today. Are you ready? Let's go. Here we are at the Goodwill outlet. I'm so excited. This might make for a nice display. It's brand new and tagged. I'll think about that in the cart. Look at these, how sweet. Little skates. Look at these vintage cards. Aren't they so pretty? Maybe there's more. Is this cute? But it's a little outdated. Here's an old looking envelope. Let's see. Ooh, those might be interesting to look at. I'll check those out. See if we can find any more vintage cards. Ooh, there we go. There's some envelopes. There must be some cards around here. I'm gonna turn off the camera and dig. I found this box, so I'm gonna investigate this too. There might be some goodies in here. Look at how old the box looks. 48 cents. Awesome. Bottle brush tree. I hope there's more. Oh wow, this might be something good. It's Lisa Frank, and I've been told to look for that, so I don't know if that's a newer version or if it's vintage. Maybe Amy will know. Paw Patrol, your grandkids will want that. Well, I did buy the bunny towels and they were $1 each. I'll give you a little close-up of these. I think they're just so cute, and they remind me of my bunny Louie that I had. So that was a great find. And yeah, I have a dish towel problem and I'll be the first to admit it, but I'm not stopping, I guess. Now, I did find some things for other seasons. Those will be put out at Easter. And the rest of this is all from the bins. And just so you know, it was $1.79 a pound. This is at the Canton Goodwill bins on Whipple. The Akron Goodwill bins is only $1.29 a pound, but I think I still did just fine. I spent $12.53 for all of this stuff. First off, I found this darling hat for one of my granddaughters. And I did ask my daughter, and she said, yes, she would love it. So I'm going to give that to her. And in the footage, you saw the Lisa Frank little backpack. I got that as well. I did check with Amy, and she said, yes, it is newer. It's not the original Lisa Frank, but to pick it up, it would definitely be worth something. So I'll be putting that in my booth. I think it's in perfect condition. I haven't found any issues. You know, the inside doesn't even look like it has been used. I don't know if you can even see inside, but it's very white and clean. And then I found some crocheted items. I am so into crocheted items lately. I just can't resist. I found these. There's two of them, little hearts. My grandma used to crochet, and I think that's why I love it so much. I did try my hand out at it. I did try my hand at crocheting, and my eyesight is very poor, and it just really hurt my eyes and it made me very nervous. I couldn't do it. But I thought these would be cute at Valentine's Day or even for spring. They have some lovely pink and green colors in there, and I could just tuck them in somewhere, maybe over at my coffee station or hot chocolate station. And then I found this, and I just thought it was slightly imperfect, and I kind of like that about it. Same on both sides. I'll probably put that in my booth, but if it doesn't sell, I'll use it. And then this, I didn't even notice. Amy noticed the eye is missing. I thought that was the eye, but it's just a glue dot. So I'll have to find an eye for this poor turkey, and that will go in my booth next Thanksgiving. Very cute. Let me know in the comments, do you like crocheted items? Somebody just told me the other day that crocheting is in and it's making a big comeback. It kind of looks that way to me as well, and I just wondered what your thoughts were. So let me know in the comments. I got the little Paw Patrol dog that I showed in the video, and that will be for my grandson. He will love that. And are you a Pampered Chef buyer? I have been in the past, and I found so much of it while thrifting lately. I actually don't need this. It's one of those dial-a-measure, I guess you would say, where you just mark or move the little cup to the markings on the side. And I think I'll just put that in my booth. I do have a place for kitchen utensils or small things like this. And at first, it really took off and I sold a lot. So I think maybe I need to put it in a different container so people see it differently again. But I'll do that. Amy found this and asked if I wanted it. She decided to pass on it. I did put a battery in the back, and it is ticking and running. Let's see if it's keeping time. At the time of this recording, it's 3:25, so it's pretty much spot on. The back of this opens up right here, and that's how you get the battery in and out, and you could put something in there to display. And I did find something in another haul that I haven't showed you yet that I might just stage in there in my booth. So we'll see. I do like it, but I don't think I need it. So I'll put that in my booth. And something for all seasons. I'm ready for Christmas next year. I found these. I love staging coffee cans or mugs in my booth with these bottle brush trees. And when you find them at the bins, you just can't beat that price. Not even at the Dollar Tree. You did see me digging around for all these cards. I found these, and I found a whole box of cards. And this is the one that said 48 cents on the back, which I just love. I think I went through here and hand-picked the ones that I wanted to keep. I didn't keep them all. I'll just show you a couple. Look at how pretty this one is, While You Are Ill. I love the graphics on that. And, you know, this is just how everybody does stuff, it seems. They have a box of cards, they use a few, they get a new box of cards, they put some more in. At least that's how it was in the day. I think a lot of people buy their cards at Dollar Tree now. But I just adore these. Look at this one. To the Happy Family. Look how sweet. So that one's really cute. And let me pick out just a couple more from the stack that I found. And just a little tip, if you are looking for cards in the bins and there's envelopes available, I would count out how many cards you are buying and try to find matching envelopes. Now these could actually be tucked in with gifts without an envelope if you wanted to. And let's see if it says anything inside. See, it's just a blank card. So if you had matching or coordinating colors on your wrapping paper, you could just kind of tape that on the top of your package. Let me find a real cute one. This one was sweet. It says, "See you out and around again soon," and "going strong." Look at the graphics. They just don't make cards like this anymore. Well, enough of the cards. I could go on all day. So I was happy to find those, and it was just like a whole little gold mine there, and I just kept digging and looking. I think that I found this next item and Amy was right beside me and she said, oh, I think you might want to pick those up. So they are coasters. The brand name is Pumpernel, and there are 6 coasters inside. And they were marked $3.91 when they were at the regular retail Goodwill store. But let's see, these are from United Kingdom. So I think they're all different scenes. I'll just show you a couple. This is the mansion house, and this is what the back looks like. It has cork on the back. So she thought these might sell. So I'm going to give them a try. And here's the Tower of London. So I don't know about coasters. I've had different coasters in my booth for a while, and they take a while to sell. But for the bins price, you know, we'll give it a try. All right, I said all the seasons. I've got some Halloween next. These are cupcake picks. They are not vintage, and I just thought they were adorable. And you know, I like adding little catchy things into my booth for each season to catch people's eye, and maybe just a little something to help pay the rent, you know, a couple dollars here and there. And same with this. This is a blinking 3 speeds trick-or-treat blinking nylon bag. And it's new in package, so I thought I would throw that in there too in my booth for Halloween. And now this next item, I was going back and forth on whether to buy or not, simply because it's in the bins. But I've wanted to try these, and it looks brand new, and these are dishwasher washable. These are called reusable bags, and they're BPA free, and I got 6 bags. Let me show you. They're by Crofton, and I recognize that name as Aldi, I believe. So there's, let's see, there's 2 blue, 1 green, 2 red, and 1 yellow. And it does say on here, or I looked it up online, that you can put them through the dishwasher, and they're also freezer safe as well. So even if I could save buying a few bags here and there for the small amount that I paid for these at the bins, I think that would be wonderful. So I'm going to try them. Let me know in the comments below if you use reusable bags and what your experience has been. I would love to know. This next item is a lovely purse or little clutch. Now this has some age to it. And the tag says, Mr. Jonas, made in Hong Kong. So let me show you the tag. And there you get a sneak peek of the inside. There's one little flaw that I saw right here. It looks like some dirt. So I am going to try to get that off with a magic eraser and see what happens. But I think somebody's going to want this. It's very vintage looking. And here's how it looks when you draw the strings. And you can adjust these, I presume, with these little metal clips. So that will be going in my booth. Oh, I forgot. I actually got 2 of the 3-speed blinking pumpkins for next year. And this is an item that I forgot I purchased, and I was very happy to see it because they are business cards. And this is for printing your own. It's either for inkjet or laser, so I never remember which kind of printer we have. But there are 250 cards in here. And it's, like I said, it's sealed. And I already have my business card designed, and I will just print these out as needed. I like to keep them in my booth. And if you are a booth owner, I think that's a good idea to put your card in there and try to create a branding. So I've combined my YouTube channel with my booth. So I promote my blessed nest at the Majestic Turnaround where I sell. Of course, I asked permission to put my cards in before I did that. And then Amy and I were finding this. I found it and we were together, and she thought this would be something cute to pick up. And I don't think it has a date on it, but it does say Ashland, Ohio, which is close to me. and the website is bendenpub.com, and it's just a very sweet little coloring book. Look at the pages, and I looked through and none of them have been colored on. So I'll stick that in my booth next Halloween as well. And the next item I got two of, and they're exactly the same. It says Super Book to Color, The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. And these are just really precious. Again, I think the same name, yes, Benden from Ashland, Ohio. And it's just super sweet. Look at some of the pages inside. So we have had people in our booth, in our store at the Majestic Turnaround, looking for Beatrix Potter or Peter Rabbit stuff. So the other one's just the same. And so I think that will be something good to have for in my booth. I did pick up the little ice skates, and this just brought me back to my childhood. These could be hung on a tree or anywhere, like if you have a pegboard, or you could put it as a package topper. What would you use them for if you picked them up? Lastly, no, not lastly. I have 3 more items. I see some more. I forgot. I have stuff everywhere, so it's just fun to keep grabbing. I did pick up this tray, and I always like to have trays and different types of containers in my booth to add a little bit of interest and to corral things so that it doesn't look just, very messy. It looks a little more put together. This was made in India, and originally they were asking $3.77 for it on the retail side. And it has these nice little nubby things on there to protect your surface. So I think that was a good pickup. And of course, I will mark it for sale as well. What would you put on that tray? If you have any ideas, let me know. 2 items left as far as I know. I'm scoping around the table here to make sure. I don't think I forgot anything. Amy was with me when I found this, or she may have found it. I can't remember, but she thought this would be a nice pickup. And right here, it needs glued down to the hand. So she just said a dab of glue would do that. So I think he's very, very precious. A nice kind of old-fashioned looking Santa, and very soft muted colors, like a minty green and a pink. So there's that. And then this little guy is one of the bobblers that I am known for in my booth for all seasons, and his eyes are just cracking me up. Let me see if I can get him to work when I hold him up to show you. Yes, he's working. Isn't he funny? So that's a cute little ghost, and of course it says Boo on the front. So that will go in my booth. I have quite a bit of different seasons represented, and a little bit there for Halloween for in my booth. This haul was very successful for me, and let me try to pick a favorite. Let's see. Oh, for myself to keep, I was very excited to find these because I really want to try these, and I didn't want to pay full price. And well, I also, even trumping those bags has to be all of these old cards that I picked up. Now I do think that I will be putting some of those in my booth to sell, maybe just put them in individual bags and put a small price on them, so that if I sell several of those, it would add up. And then as far as for another favorite, I would have to say this. I was really excited when I found this, the Lisa Frank little backpack. And then I just uncovered the hat for my granddaughter. I was tickled with that too. So I have quite a few favorites today, but that's kind of what happens when I go to the bins. Have you been to the bins lately? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've found any treasures that you want to share with all of us. I'm not sure whether Amy's going to post a video or not, but if she doesn't, I will be sure to link her channel, and you can go over and check out some of her other videos. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. We always have so much fun together, and her channel translates well to where you just feel like you're sitting there enjoying the day with her while she's talking to you. And you will learn a lot about thrifting, and she is very entertaining, and she has a great personality. So go on over, and if I do find out that she did a video as well, I'll link that in my description box for you too. And let her know that I sent you by. I would love to have you follow me on Instagram. I give little snippets here and there of my life and things I'm doing that I might not show on my YouTube channel. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Don't forget to check the end screen. There's going to be another video you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.